I don't even know if I should be saying this, but they are shady, mean, evil-spirited people that just don't care. Hello, guys. It's me, Nikki. Hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yes, it's New Year. Happy New Year, my Glow Baby family. Hi. Hello. It's me, Nikki. Hello. Hi. Hello. Congratulations. We have all survived 2024. I'm so damn proud of you. A year it has been. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a second. I need to get my product straight. Only straight thing on this channel. Well, you guys told me that you really wanted to see what my top favorite products were of 2024. And so here they are. These apple nuts. Why is this so hard? What in the Nicki Minaj? Okay, right here I have my top favorite makeup products of 2024. And since it feels so good to be back with my YouTube fam, today's video also has a giveaway, so make sure you stay tuned towards the end. Don't skip to it. You know what? I'll sprinkle it in somewhere. Okay, because some people just skip to the end to see the giveaway and then enter, and I see you. I can see that. I can't. So just like last video, I will have another crazy fun giveaway to celebrate me being back in the YouTube game, and that's just what we're doing today. So today I'm gonna show you my top favorite products of 2024 while applying them. I'm getting in the work today. Okay. Oh, you didn't see that. What happens in the back is none of my business, okay? All right, you guys, my 2024 best products of the year. Well, that's doubled. So just like last year, I do want to reiterate that all the products you see today are non-sponsored products. I want you to know that I have this full layout of every product that I mentioned. Every time you see like a little icon pop up at the screen, that's to tell you whether something was bought with my own money, whether it was sent, gifted through PR, whether it's a collaboration, or there was another one. Affiliate. So in today's video, there are no sponsored products. That would feel kind of iffy in my opinion. You would take that with a grain of salt, a bag of salt. You wouldn't believe me. Let's go. Okay. Well, this one's gonna bore you. The first, not the last, Nimya. The first product, of course, is primer. And I mean, come on, my own brand has been thriving in 2024. I wanted to say thank you for supporting Nimya the way you did in 2024. We had a lot of new releases and you guys went harder with every single release that was out there last year. A steady staple is our Where It All Starts cream. And this was the first product I designed. And this still is my favorite first step when it comes to doing my makeup. This is a primer and moisturizer hybrid. It gives a sticky finish. It makes your makeup last longer. It gives you a glowy base. You don't have to apply makeup on top of it. It is sold out right now. So I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but yeah, Nimya, Where It All Starts cream. Every year, all the years. And next year too, probably. Yeah. You know, Nimya is a small team and we put our whole souls into this brand. And for you to support us and believe in us and just fall in love with our products, it's the biggest compliment you can ever give me. So as you can see, it is very glowy, very stunning. It will give you that sticky finish and your makeup just looks fabulously flawless on top of it. It's a banger. It's sold out, but it's a banger. The next top favorite of 2024 is this. This is the, oh, look at that. Oh, I have this new filter on my camera. Look at that. It makes highlights sparkle like diamonds. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Foundation. Stay all day and night foundation. I already said that. This is super long lasting, incredibly full coverage. It's it for me. I do have to make a little confession. Every time I do like my full beat, full glam routine, there is 4 other foundations I mix into this, but when I don't put this in the mix ain't right. This is like taking Beyonce out of Destiny's Child before they would have broken up. It wouldn't have been right. What? It is a bit more matte, so if you're all about the glowy life, I like to add the glow in later. But this one, if you want a solid foundation that is gonna stay there for hours, blur you, perfect you, it's this. And I just like to apply this using my sponge. Still the same sponge as last year that I fell in love with. It's still a banger. I know it's looking a little light right now, but to my neck, it's a perfect match. Match, darling, match. This helps. It, of course, is full coverage, but you know me by now. It's me, Nikki, full coverage. It blurs pores. For me, it kind of blurs fine lines as well. It just sits on the, oh, that was my earring. God damn it. For me, it just sits on my skin so beautifully. It doesn't separate. I can go in with like hardcore bronzers, blush, highlights on top of it. Like this is such an almost like indestructible base for me that whenever I want to make sure that my base will last for hours, it's this. If you're all about that softer foundation life for 2025, I mean, look at me. I look like Voldemort right now. I'm not the place. Okay, well, one thing I'm sure you've noticed, because I look a little crazy right now, is sort of like paste down, glue down my brows before I do my foundation, because the way I can draw a mean brow on when they're like fully laid down to the skin. I use the e.l.f. brow lift for this, also a favorite. I push my brows down and then the brow I can draw on top is mean, nasty. For concealer, my favorite concealer of last year, 2024, is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is their Magic Touch Concealer. This is so good. Again, look at me, look at the channel you're visiting, full coverage. This is extremely covering, and I have been going through stuff in 2024 that has asked me for some higher coverage concealer because the dark circles be circling. They're designer. They're the Pace Hoofdstad on my face. That's Fifth Avenue in the Netherlands, but Dutch, so less exciting. So the Magic Touch Concealer by Anastasia Beverly Hills is such a banger because this is one of the few concealers that actually gets rid of any darkness. Because sometimes throughout the day, you be surviving, overleven, and making sure that you are making it to the end of the day. And then you look in the mirror and you're like, where did that come from? The darkness. The darkness is back. Voldemort, again, the darkness is back. Growing up is finding out that J.K. Rowling was the darkness. It, of course, is going to crease because I feel like every concealer creases. We've talked about this in my previous video. But this concealer is just what a concealer needs to be doing. Now, again, it is a bit more heavy. It is a bit much for everyday wear. But again, look at me. I don't think you should knock on my door and ask me what I would do for every day because I don't wear makeup every day. But when I do, I do. I'll let you answer that. Comment it down below. Be nice. For cream blush, this palette is a little excessive. It's a little much, but I cannot live without this one. And it's Made by Mitchell, and it's the Curve Case Collective. Now, I don't think that any normal human being needs all these colors in their collection. Although if you are a makeup lover, why not? Because look at all these colors. These are such a beautiful, beautiful formula because it's a cream blush, but it's more than cream blush. It's almost like a glowy cream blush, but also super, super pigmented, but not like scary pigmented. Created by Mitchell, made by Mitchell. Mitchell is known for doing very creative color schemes. These are the tones that I sort of like stick around to. I haven't really dipped into this lower row, but if I want to do a creative, like fun, bright makeup look, I have the colors right at hand. I do know that they also do smaller cases with 8 colors. So that's like 4 bronzers and contours and 4 blush shades. I think this is the medium one. I really like this one as well, but I just like having the option of all the other colors in the collective. I like to take my brush. This brush is the favorite. Oh my God, this brush for cream blush, the short side and the bigger side for powder blush. Oh, a banger. This is by Makeup by Mario, and this is the F4. This for cream blush, it will change your game. If you struggle getting cream blush to look nice on top of your foundation, because trust me, it has for me, this brush saves you. And I use the shorter side for the cream. And I'm just gonna dip my brush in, dips the tips. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do this one and a little bit of orange. Yes. So just pick it up on the brush, straight from the container into the cream. And with this brush, you can just lay it down so nicely. The more you get towards the edges where you want to fade and taper out, you just do a slighter tap, a slighter touch. And all you do is just go up and down. Tap, 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 taps, taps until you are happy with what you're seeing. It is just such a stunning formula. It is glowy. It still has that like sort of shine to it, but it has that pigment. It is so easy to work with. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful formula. The best setting powder of 2024, also by Makeup by Mario. I am obsessed with this powder. I've been in a powder black hole because every powder that I used, it wasn't hitting like it used to before. I became 30 in 2024. It's been a challenge. It's been a struggle to accept. I swear to God, the day I turned 30, my skin said, not this powder anymore, baby. And this is the only powder that just, it blurs me. It makes me look so airbrushed, face-tuned, photoshopped, all in one. It gets rid of bigger pores. It stays flawless, soft, and blurred all day. And it just takes your look to the next. I use 2 colors. I use number 1, Fair Pink and Neutral Light because on their own, they're either too pink or too yellow, and together, they're perfect. So I like to take my puff and dip it into the fair pink, then also into neutral light, and then that is sort of like my mixture. And then I work that in the back of my hand and sort of like really work that into the puff. And that is going underneath my eyes, and then with a bigger puff, my entire face. And I really just press it into those under eyes to make sure all the creases will be gone. And usually this technique of this mixture will make sure I have no creases underneath my eyes or my smile lines throughout the day. It is hefty in price, but also in results. Like the way this gets me together and makes me believe in life. And hot take, controversial opinion, I think this powder is better than Laura Mercier. I think this powder is better than Huda Beauty. Sadly, we have all come to say goodbye to Givenchy Prisme Libre because they changed the formula. So for me, this was the only powder that gave me the skin I had before. Okay, now we go ham. Then I take both containers, my big puff, dip it into both, load that puff up, and we go to town, okay? We're destroying our lungs and we're proud of it. Well, and I literally said everywhere, because trust me, when I sit down for an hour and a half to do this full beat, I better be able to enjoy it every second for the rest of the day until I decide to take it off. I want to lock in my looks because I'm damn proud of them. I put love into them, time into them, and I want them to last. So I am a powder the house down girly. You don't have to be, I am. Now that we've pounced our face to the heavens, let me do some brows and I'll be right back. All right, so when it comes to eyes, I don't really have a palette in mind that was like so riveting and so exciting to me that I find it mentionable for a video like this today. But there are a couple of products for the eyes specifically that I find so damn exciting, and every time I play with them and use them, I feel my heart pound me like a dick. One of those products are these. These are Carla Cosmetics pigments, and these are, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful, gorgeous, loose pigments on the market. Now, Carla is known for doing super magical, like duochrome powders, and two favorite colors. One is a new release, Velvet Dreams, and Velvet Dreams is like their top-selling colors, all mixed into one. So in this shade, you'll see purple, green, red, yellow. You'll see all like the top-selling shades as this sort of like rainbow opulence. It is stunning. So pretty. But my absolute favorite, and this is the #1, I love to use this, is Shooting Star. Shooting Star is this like almost like translucent base, this like white goldish shimmering base. But then once it hits the light, you can see it's like bright gold yellow. This is in a way almost like neon gold. I do want to let you know that I am an affiliate to Carla Cosmetics, and I'm not just mentioning these because I'm an affiliate. You will see why I mention these. But if you want to save 10% off your order, use discount code Nikkie10 at checkout to save a little bit of money. Of course, I'm going to be using Shooting Star because it is. And I just kind of take it all the way up there to make it seen. I want the world to see her. Oh, I mean, there is truly nothing like this. Do you see how rich the sort of like gold yellowness is? It is. Every time I choose to wear this for a look, it instantly becomes one of my favorite looks I've ever done. That's how obsessed I am. Now, another one of those very exciting, like mind-boggling magical makeup products is by Half Magic. This right here is called the Glitter Puck in Cyber Diamond. This is by Donnie Davy, and she is the makeup artist over at Euphoria. And look at this, like pressed fairy dust. But this is like the easiest way to transform any dull look into a sparkly gorgeousness. It has a very cooling, sort of like wet texture because this is water infused, meaning it will go on like a cream almost, but it dries like a powder and it stays put. There's no fallout. In other words, the easiest way to apply glitter or shimmer to any look. And look at that. That's what it looks like. This is it, sort of like straight on, very, very pigmented, straight from the pot. But then once you swatch it, hold on, look at that. Oh! But this is it very concentrated, so it's almost like a mirror. It is stunning. But then when you diffuse it a little bit, you can make it more like dust airy, sparkly fairy dust. Like, look, then it becomes this sort of like soft sparkliness. Such a banger of a product. You can use this on cheeks. You can use this on your eyes, on your body. You can apply this anywhere. So my favorite way is applying these with fingers, but since my nails are so long, I'm just gonna use a brush. And I'm just gonna load it up on my, oh yes, on my inner corners for some extra sparkle. Look how easy that was. And it will stay there. It will stay put, it won't move. And by the way, always put back that little sifter, bounce it back in, and don't take that sifter out and then keep the glitter puck upside down because it'll fall out. I learned the hard way, it'll fall out. One eyeliner I have been using pretty much with every single makeup look I've done for 2024 is this one by MAC. I know, MAC and me, we've had some history, I know. This right here is the MAC Color Excess Nudge Nudge Ink Gel Pencil Eyeliner. I love this because it is a warm, almost reddish brown liner, and eyeliners for on the waterline and I are a struggle bus that keeps on driving and driving, getting lost, and there's no way to get to the destination because we never agree with one another until I found this. So before, the Haus Labs gel pencil liners were the only thing that would stay in my waterline for the entire day. Any other pencil gone within a minute. Just, they wouldn't last. Plus the colors would be boring, and Haus Labs decided to reformulate and they got rid of those pencils. They came out with newer ones. I'm not really the biggest fan of those because they don't last. Until I found this. The MAC Color Excess pencils stay on your waterline. They have a bunch of fun colors and they are just there to help you out. And plus this sort of like reddish brown color with my color eyes is stunning. And it will really spice up this look as well. Like right now it's like, oh, glam. Put this in a waterline and it's like, oh, sexy glam. See how easy that is putting the color down. I don't really have to drag over and over and over. The color is just easily put down. It gets me in that vibe. Gets me in that mood. Okay, before I apply lashes off camera, I just wanted to show you this, also by Half Magic. They have self-adhesive rhinestones. You guys know I go hard for a rhinestone or 75 in my look. I always feel like if you want to go that extra mile, a rhinestone in your makeup look is just... But it is a bit of a struggle because you have to get your lash glue, then you have to get your applicator, get it in the right place. And Half Magic was like, let's make it easy and make some self-adhesive ones that actually stay put. A lot of, self-adhering crystals or rhinestones, they fall off within a minute. And these actually stay put so well. Like this glue is hardcore. So they have a bunch of colors. They even have, see the filter doing the filter? Oh, now you see what glitter and rhinestones are like in real life on camera. Oh! So this is like the iridescent ones. They have like beigey ones. They have spikes even, like little studs, so you can fake like a piercing. I'm thinking I'm gonna break open the beige ones to the look to make it better. So this is Half Magic Crystalline Nude. Wear your heart on your face. See? Beige, nudish ones. Love. I'm gonna take the bigger ones because I got a big old face, okay? You just slide them off your little paper and then grab your tweezers and have fun. So I'm gonna do it right here. And you're done. It's stuck. Self-sticky. Self-pluckins. Stays there, pluckins. You don't have to pluck yourself. Yes, like a little cluster. Like all the cluster headaches I've gotten this year, past year. We're laughing at trauma, but cluster headaches are the bane of my existence. Yes? Okay, lashes. All right, lashes are applied, nose is contoured. This look is coming to a vibe. My favorite powder blushes of 2024 goes to this collaboration between Blend Bunny and Ellis Atlantis. Ellis Atlantis is one of my favorite artists on this earth, too talented for this planet. And together they created 2 blush palettes as well as an eyeshadow palette and even more products, but these 2 really took my heart. So this is the Lunar Eclipse Dimension palette, and look at this. It's all pinks. It is stunning. This shade right here, 0, is like the lightest baby pink color that works for my skin tone to do mid-tone blushing with. My favorite trend of this year has been mid-tone blushing. It's where you apply your blush, then right in between like the under eyes and the blush, so like right here, there's this sort of like void, this like blank space that needs some love. And I always love to apply 0 right there, and it pulls every look together. One of my favorite colors. Crescent for pink cheek days, and then they also did this. Oh, Heat Oh my God, so good. Flares for the more like rosy, corally days, and then heat is just bang on, just orange cheeks. I like to mix these colors with the pinks. I haven't really touched Scorched because this is me when I work out. Love the formula, love the pigmentation, love the buildability. Is that a word? Just bang on good, affordable, crazy, fun blushes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Flare. Now, mind you, very pigmented. Go in softly. Pick it up, and then I just start bouncing that on where I applied my cream blush as well. So I start with the bounce, and then I finish with a little sort of like this motion, a little like circular swoosh, whoosh, swoosh, swoosh, boosh. Look at that color. I know, blush blindness. Shut up. Really shut up. Don't talk to me. Trust me, the step after this is another favorite product that will totally keep you blush blindness safe. And see how there's kind of like that separation now? It's like blush, boom, skin color. You kind of want to like marry and make it fluid. And that's where Zero comes in. So then I take another Makeup by Mario brush, also a banger. We could call this a fave. This is F1. So F4 and F1 bangers. And then I take the bigger side, and then I bounce it on Zero, patting that on, babes, patting it on, and kind of using this as a transition color between blush and skin. And this is what we call mid-tone blushing, and it just takes your look to flawlessness. See, you can actually see the difference, right? So this is like kind of like, and this is like, and then I also like to take Zero and weirdly enough, apply it above my brow. I have so much forehead that when I apply this, it kind of makes it interact with the rest of my face. When you scroll to the comments and the box comes up on TikTok, you still see my forehead. That's how big it is. Great. Okay, I live for this amount of blush. I know I'm crazy, but it's my job, so I love blush. Now, if you feel like you've gone too far with blush, my favorite sort of like lifesaver of a product have been the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. Now, these confused me for years until I got it. They look like this. People were like, are they highlighters? Are they setting powders? What are ya? And some are way more shiny and reflective than others. And I was like, I never got it. I never understood it until I saw a TikTok explaining it. You kind of have to see it as the name of the colors are the setting you would see your skin in. So this is diffused light. And diffused light means what would your skin, your overall face look like if you were sitting in diffused light? That's what your skin will look like if you applied this on top of your makeup. It is meant as a sort of like finishing veil over top of everything. So I love to do this when I'm done with all my powder work. So bronzer, contour, blush, you name it, just this over top as a veil, and it's gonna give you just Photoshop realness. And I know that's not the goal anymore, but it's nice to be able to do it. So diffused light is a very, very stunning one because it gives you blur. This is another favorite. This is dim light. So let's say you're on a date in dim light. This is what your face will look like in dim light. I am all about these. So I mix the two. I get both of them on my brush. I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference on camera, but I literally just do big circular swiping motions over everything. It blurs, it diffuses, and it dims. That's what it does. I look airbrushed, like a filter was just applied. Even when the nose contour is hitting a little harsh, I just kind of dust over it, get those ambient lighting powders all over it, and see, it just softens. These are such a fun and exciting step in my routine, and every time I feel like I've gone too far, these help me out. I see the difference. I hope you can. Let me know in the comments, but like, unreal, right? Now, by the way, if you're watching, you're like, it can all just have been butterflies and sunshine the entire year when it comes to products. You're right. There are products that have been the absolute worst for me. Hate is a strong word, but I've hated all of them. I have actually filmed a worst products of 2024 for shorts and reels and TikTok. So if you want to see that, go to @NikkieTutorials to check it out and see what the worst of the worst were for 2024. Now the next step, I know you're waiting for it. I have to just toot my own horn. I am so damn proud of this product. This is Nimya, this is my brand, and we've released our Glowification highlighter powders, and I am just so incredibly proud of what we created with this collection, and it is truly my favorite highlighter I've ever used and created myself. So I'm gonna add some fierce glow using Beam Bam Boom, our light, sort of like light nudish, champagne-ish shade. Because Lord knows this look needs a glow. I mean, look at that. These are extremely buildable, so you could do soft sheen, or you could be me and go ham. Now, these are available at Nimya.com as well as Beauty Bay. And Beauty Bay has been such an incredible partner for Nimya because they believe in us, they support us, they give us time to like really figure out what path we like to go on. And they have been such a formidable partner to be placed at. I'll get into the nitty and gritty of it all maybe one day, but retail partners are shady and scary and like not as fun as people might think. So where before I started my brand Nimya, one of my goals was to be like in Sephora and Ulta and all these like retailer brands. It's a nightmare. Dare I say it? I don't even know if I should be saying this, but they are shady, mean, evil-spirited people that just don't care. I will get into it maybe one day. I don't know how far I can go with this. Let me tell you, Beauty Bay has been a dream of a retail partner. Like a dream. Like I am so proud that the brand that I created a palette with now carries my own brand, Nimya. It's such a full circle moment and I couldn't be more proud. Which brings me to the giveaway of this video. Oh my God, you didn't have to skip to the end. So for today's giveaway, I want to give away 3 gift cards of $500 to shop whatever you want on beautybay.com. So what you'll have to do is like this video, of course, give it a thumbs up, and let me know what you'd spend your $500 shopping fee on over at Beauty Bay. Tell me what products you're interested in getting. It better be Nimya in there. It better be Nimya in there. Let me know in the comments down below, as well as your Instagram handle, so I know where to reach you and contact you. And winners will be announced in like a week or 2 weeks on my Instagram stories. Plus, when you get mentioned on my Instagram stories, I will tell you and I will send you a private video to let you know that you won. So whenever you get like a message of anyone saying like, oh my God, you won. Scam, fraud. Don't trust any of these messages. They're all fake. They're all scams. Just trust that when you're on my actual story and you have a private video for me in your DMs, you're a winner, baby. So enter, like the video, be subscribed to my channel, of course, and leave your Instagram handle down below. And who knows, you might win $500 to shop at Beauty Bay. Now for lip pencil, one brand that I've kind of stayed away from and then came back to it has been Morphe. And one of my favorite colors is Spiffy. Another good color is Sweet Tea, Honeymoon. I think the Morphe lip pencils are one of the best lip pencils out there. I don't really care about Morphe anymore, but I do care about their lip pencils. Yeah. Sorry. So today we're using Spiffy. Just, you know, with the Morphe lip pencils, they're very smooth and easy to apply. They glide on like butter. They're super long wear. Like they will stay until you take them off. Now for lipstick, I'm sorry. Go ahead, comment something mean, but Nimya. This has been one of the most innovative, fun products I've ever seen. And the fact that I created it myself, just, I'm sorry. I can be a proud owner. Especially in the beginning of Nimya, I felt so bad whenever I posted something on stories or just spoke about it on my channel or like spoke about Nimya, you know, as a whole, because I feel like I was pushing it down people's throats, but I'm allowed to do that, okay? It's my brand. You come here to watch me, you come here to support me, and part of supporting me is my brand. My brand is me, so I feel like I'm allowed to talk about my brand. And one of my most exciting launches plus products of the year has been our Disco Sphere Glitter Lip Toppers. These are a balm-like, sort of like lipstick balm / gloss, and they are literal diamonds on your skin, on your lips. This is dressed in diamonds, and it is literally sparkly glitter diamonds on your lips. So this is like our lightest nude. We've also got Pink and Bio. This is a pink, sparkly, crushed diamond. Look at that. So sick. Such an incredible formula for the amount of glitter sparkle there is in these. Like you feel the slightest touch of them. The amount of glitter and sparkle and shine, oh my God, shine that is in here, you expect like sandpaper, but it is so sparkly and so nuts that I really feel like we did something there, and I'm so proud of these, and they have been my favorite lip product to apply with any look. So I'm doing that today because we're celebrating the products I love the most in 2024, and I will love these beyond times. I'm gonna go for Pink and Bio. So I like to apply these on bare lips or just lined lips. You can apply them on top of matte liquid lipstick to make them sparkly and glossy. If you want like the full sort of like fantasy, bare lined lips or just bare lips is the best. It is literal glitter diamonds on your lips. Some of the best lip products I've ever tried in my life. The fact that I made these makes me so damn proud. Available at Nimya.com and Beauty Bay. Sick. Oh, look at those lips. Look at that lid color. Obsessed, 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 obsessed. All of these are the best makeup products of 2024 for me for a reason, and I hope you get me. I hope you understand. I could sit here and stare at myself for hours, not days, because that would be problematic, but a good 20 minutes. I could sit and stare. Yeah, and that's okay. I want to thank you so much for tuning in and watching my favorite products of 2024. Now, don't forget, the worst are over at NikkieTutorials on TikTok, Instagram, Reels, and here on Shorts. You better watch if you want to find out. Now, definitely sound off in the comments down below and let me know your top 2024 makeup products and also the worst. I'm here for all the tea. Spill it, juice it, give it all to me. I want to know exactly, especially what you hated last year. Not this year, last year. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.